Yeah. Yeah, money make the motion, got hood make the money, and bitch I'm from the trenches, I'm trying to see 100, ain't never been a bitch, you can't take nothing from me, and when I was a youngin', I swear I stayed on me, I'm on a mission, got me cooking in the kitchen, bitch, I leave my pots dirty, let my hype scrape the dishes, I'm familiar with that dope, and I know that rutabaga, you ain't get no money if you don't keep a group of haters.
My name is Ebony V. You guys can find me on Instagram at EBSVAZ. I just dropped 2 songs, I think like 3 days ago. One of them is called I Tried, and the other is called I Fell For You.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So I don't know if you're familiar with my work, but I try to get to know my guests and then try to have information for your fans when they come check you out. They can get to know you a little bit more than outside the music. But we're going to talk about the music as well. So if you don't mind, where you from, where you grew up?
I grew up in DuPage County, Illinois. So like in the burbs, like Bloomingdale, Glendale Heights type area.
I think I'm familiar with Bloomingdale. No, I don't know. Is Bloomingdale close to Springfield? Okay,
It's closer to like Wheaton, Glen Ellen.
I don't know nothing about that.
Oh, damn. Killstream.
That sound familiar.
So Maywood, Bellwood.
Yeah, Maywood,
so,
Bellwood.
like,
Yeah, okay, for sure. So what was your experiences like growing up? Like,
I really didn't have any crazy experiences. It was pretty chill for the most part. I grew up in a single parent household, so being the oldest is kind of like second mom. So
for sure.
Yeah, it was pretty cool though.
What did you have any aspirations like coming up? Like, did you envision like what you was gonna be coming up, and what was that?
So when I was younger, I used to want to be a police officer. And
no,
you
put some stuff.
no. But as I got slightly older, I knew that music and singing was something that I wanted to do for a career.
And what was you listening to coming up? You know what I'm saying?
Justin Bieber, Jonas Brothers, Karina Pasian. Just like a lot of so I was into like a lot of pop shit and like R&B.
Okay, so and what made you, you know what I'm saying, want to take the transition from just being a consumer of music to being a creator?
I was always nervous to make music, so what I would do was I'd start out with like doing talent shows and stuff, and start singing in front of people, and that was even a task. But I had an A&R session at Rare Sound Studios, and I had one song that I had to record because I didn't want to go in there playing my Instagram videos and stuff. So I was like, no. So I wrote a song the night before, went in, played it, and they liked it. And then I uploaded it on SoundCloud, and everybody else liked it. So I was like, fuck it, I'm just about to make my own shit.
Oh, so when you was doing the talent shows though, was it original pieces? Were they covers?
No, they were
like,
covers.
Okay, it's just like the Justin Biebers and stuff like that.
Yeah, I did a cover of I don't remember the song, but it's by Lauryn Hill.
Okay.
It was like I need you.
Yeah, I'm sure the classic for sure. That's dope. Dope. Okay, so talent shows is one thing, you know what I'm saying, but actually, you know what I'm saying, getting in the booth and making music and stuff like that is another. So was it somebody come to you like we need to get in the booth, we got to make some music? Like, how did you go from talent shows to making music?
Encouragement from my friends.
Like, this shit raw, you gotta put this shit on wax.
Yeah. And just knowing that I needed to get over that fear of stage fright and not thinking about what other people had to say or felt, just going with what I knew that I wanted to do and stuff like that. So
how do you get over stage fright, especially being like we talked about, you know what I'm saying, being naturally shy? How do you get over stage fright? Like, you can't practice, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I practice, but it's like different when you get on stage
practice,
and stuff.
right.
But it's like, I don't know. It's like before I get on stage, I'm nervous as hell. My hands be like this. But it's like as soon as I get on there, everything just fades away. I don't know. It's just something that takes over, I guess.
Okay. What goes into a performance, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've seen a couple of your performances online, you know what I'm saying? Do you go over, like, I'm going to move around the room, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to make eye contact. Is that something that you go over?
I recently just started doing that. I used to, like, sway back and forth. But I feel like crowd interaction and, like, making eye contact and all of that makes it better.
So what about once you're in the crowd? Are you gauging the crowd to see their response from the music, or are you just like zoned out, tunnel vision?
No, I look at everybody and I see their faces, and whatever reaction, say if somebody's smiling, I'll probably go up to them and I'll probably like grab their hand or sing to them and like do shit like that.
That's dope.
Yeah.
So
At first, I was scared to do stuff like that.
and how did you gain that knowledge? Like, did somebody teach you? Did you watch somebody else do it? Like, how did you know I need to, you know what I'm saying?
I felt like it was a better stage presence and not awkward, I guess. But I mean, I watch people perform all the time, so just take notes and stuff.
Okay. When you choose a person in the crowd to grab their hand and make eye contact with, is it just a performance, or is it somebody be like, he's handsome, you know what I'm saying, or is it just business?
No, so like it's the faces that people make, or if they're smiling a lot,
right?
I'll go up to them like, and I'll just start singing to them and grab their hand or some shit like that. So,
okay,
yeah.
Okay. If you don't mind, let's talk about your support system. So, you said single parent household. So, what? Aiden. What was the support like once you started sharing it? You know what I'm saying? You said your friends pushed you. But when you started sharing it with your family and your loved ones, what was their response? You know
my cousins, they're always supporting me. They always share my stuff, listen to my music. They know the words. They come out to my shows and sing the words, and they be my big crowd. But my mom, she's not really involved, I would say, as far as like music's involved. Like, she doesn't come to my shows and shit. But
is it the
Aiden,
probably like the not the culture, but the like the age disconnect, like the, you know, like my mother don't listen to the same kind of music I listen to. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure if I start, you know what I'm saying, making drill music, she wouldn't come to shows and stuff like that neither.
But even then, I feel like the music that I make, it's not like
for sure
something that people, I don't think, wouldn't listen to unless you just have like a preference.
Yeah, for sure.
But like, she don't be like seeming interested in my shit. So
do you?
My dad is though. My dad's always.
For sure, that's dope. That's dope. Do you take any of that personal? Like, not even necessarily like your mother, but if you like notice a cousin probably they ain't really fucking with it, do you take that stuff personal, or you know?
No, not really. I don't really take it personal. Now if you, I have one cousin. Okay, I'm not putting them on blast. I'm not gonna say anyone.
No shade.
But that music not it, and they be going crazy, and I just be like,
they be going crazy with some not it music.
Surprise.
So what, they got like a hype? They got a buzz or something, or they just motivated?
Yeah.
That's a good question. See, I'm working on another show where I just ask people questions, and one of the questions is like, should a starving musician give up on artists? Or should a starving musician give up on music if they just not it? You know what I'm saying?
I don't think so.
So, okay, so Cuz should just keep going.
Yeah.
But you ain't gonna get on the feature though.
No, I would. I would though.
Just to shit on
I would. No, I feel like I can add something.
For sure.
Like, that's why, like, I don't mind collabing with anybody. I feel like everybody deserves to be heard. I feel like, I mean, sometimes I feel like I could probably make it better. But I mean, I'm always down to collab with anybody. So if anybody was to ask, oh hey, can you get on this? I will get on it.
Okay. So so when you first get into music, was everything you was making, did you know, listening to it or just grading it now to then, was everything like, did you come off the porch running, hit the ground running, like was everything good, or do you listen to your older music and cringe sometimes?
I have a few older songs I listen to and cringe for sure. But I would say, like, after I released my EP, the music after that, I listen to my music all the time, just to see where I could do better, or what I can do differently, or what topics I can do differently.
What was the subject matter of those first or those early songs when you first started?
Heartbreak. I just got out of a relationship, so all of that was based off of the heartbreak part of the breakup.
So it was like the whole, everything you was was it there? Was you doing it? Because I've heard people say, you know what I'm saying, I'm like, why did you start? And they'd be like, it was therapy. So was it therapeutic for you, or was it just a way to express yourself?
It was a way of talking to her, even though I couldn't. And me just expressing how I felt, I guess. So it was, yeah, I'd say therapeutic in a way, just to get that out instead of just, I bottle stuff in, and that's my issue. So I feel like music is a good outlet for me, I guess.
So, what did you when you creating this music? Do you like? Are you thinking like in your head like the person who you know what I'm saying
Yeah.
you're making it for is going to get back to them and stuff like that? Is that anything you like? I want them to hear this.
No, I guarantee they probably don't even listen to my stuff.
You sure?
For sure.
I don't know. People be low key stalking, man.
I don't know.
She know everything. Know everything about you.
Hey, I don't know, but I doubt that she listens to my shit, bro.
Okay. So, still talking about listening to your music. So, you know, it's a difference from well, could you explain the instance when you first like go to the studio? Like, how do you get from the talent show to the studio? Like, did somebody invite you? Do you look it up?
I looked up a studio. So when I first came out here, I had recorded a song out there at my friend's studio. And then I came here and I was at Lockwood, and that was on North Elston. And I was with CP, and I had looked up some studios on Google. I'm like, I want to find a studio out here. Like, I want it to be my home studio. I don't want to go to nobody else. And I looked it up. They had good reviews. So I went. And usually before I go to the studio, I have everything prepared already. I don't like to like play around and waste time and
Especially
stuff. Like, I like
paying for it.
Exactly. So I always go prepared, and he made it an easy process. Lately, I've been trying to find engineers, and they don't get my sound like how I like it. So I be comparing all of them to him, and I'm like, fuck, like. But yeah, I looked it up on Google, and that's the studio I had stuck with.
Are you still working with that engineer today?
He's in LA. He moved to LA, so I have to make a trip out there to go record with him because I'm not liking how my stuff be sounding.
So is it to the point where you're only gonna release the music you record with him?
Oh no. So I've recorded with, I think who've come close to CP was Tone. He's at 1002 Studios, and he's come close to the sound that I like. So
I don't know if that's like the engineers might have to get together type thing.
Yeah.
I mean, he might have to tell him what he do to your shit type shit.
yeah, but I feel like at the same time, I feel like engineers should listen to the artist's music beforehand as well, just to get an idea of like, because they know all the technical stuff. I don't really know none of that, but I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, that makes sense. I ain't never thought about that. So, but I worked with a lot of artists. Sometimes they ain't never been in the studio, so so it's like you have to like create it. You know what I'm saying, in the midst of trying to make a song. You know what I'm saying? So that's definitely part of the process. So you start recording music. How do you know what I'm saying, branch out, how do you get more information as far as, you know what I'm saying, now you want to put it on these platforms and create an EP and stuff like that? Where do you get that information from, that knowledge?
I had my friends tell me how to go about it. My friend Hood Rat, he used to go on DistroKid.
Shout out Hood Rat.
Yeah. Shout out Hood Rat, shout out Kenny, Zaza Land. But they taught me DistroKid and how to go about it and how to just put my music on there and stuff like that and get it on all platforms and stuff.
Was that from the jump, or was you releasing music on SoundCloud?
I was on SoundCloud. I was putting everything on SoundCloud, and I didn't know how to do nothing with DistroKid, and they taught me, so yeah.
Did you put a lot of music on SoundCloud? Because I done met artists that's like
I have all my music on SoundCloud.
far along in the stage, and they still on SoundCloud.
Yeah, like, I put all my music on SoundCloud, but I also put it on everything else too, just in case people don't have Apple Music or stuff like that.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope. That's real. That's what we call real nigga activity. You know what I'm saying? Because some people don't buy. Like I don't. For the most part, I don't buy music. You know what I'm saying? I got all this shit in front of me. I can just rip it off the internet. You know what I'm saying? Off YouTube or something. So I'll be nothing against the artists. Of course, I love the artists. You know what I'm saying? It's just.
But I feel like if people know a way to listen to it, they're going to find a way to.
Yeah, but if it's personally, you know what I'm saying? Like a personal friend, like we personal friends, you reach out to me, like I'm dropping a project. I'm going to support, you know what I'm saying, and back, you know what I'm saying? But the new little baby, shit like that, well, bootleg, sure. Okay, so you doing music now, you in the studio, you releasing projects. What's who are you talking to now? You know what I'm saying? You said earlier it was heartbreak. You know what I'm saying? You was getting over some things in your personal life. Now, at the stage where you at now, where you create music, what is it? Who is for? What is it about?
Um, I'm talking to somebody, and lately they have been an inspiration. I've written 2 songs so far,
Uh-oh.
and
And I'm working on the third.
literally, I was gonna put a little 3-piece thing out in like 3 songs and just call it "Expect the Unexpected." And yeah, but they've been my inspiration. But I've been having writer's block like crazy for a long time now.
So, so it's what the common thing I'm finding is that you find inspiration for things that's actually going on in your life.
Yeah.
And that's what
All my songs are based off experience and or whatever I feel at the moment. So
Do you ever feel like you're ever getting too personal or sharing too much of your personal life, or you just feel like, you know what I'm saying, somebody might need that?
I mean, I don't mind sharing my experience and how I feel when it comes to things like that. I don't feel like I'm too personal. I feel like I can get even more personal. And that's the level I've been trying to get on, just so people, I feel like people have an idea of how I am and stuff like that. But I mean, if people want to get personal, I don't mind getting personal either. So,
Okay. What would you say be your favorite kind of music to do? What would be your favorite kind of?
I always go for like slow guitar beats or like piano type beats. So usually those, but I'm trying to get out of my comfort zone. Like recently, I had met up with Nada. He's a DJ out here, and he does like EDM, like he does festivals, all type of stuff like that. So, we're working on something right now, and it's out of my comfort zone, but it's a good out of my comfort zone, not like a
Sure.
this feels odd type of shit. So,
So might
yeah.
stuff like that open doors, you know what I'm saying? Might find
Yeah.
some new fans or something like that. So still speaking, staying on that track a little bit, do you ever consider like when you create music, you be like, I gotta probably make a song I probably gotta make a song that the men can relate to, or I probably gotta make a song that can play on the radio. I gotta probably make a song that you can play in the club. Is that something you ever consider, or is it just always a vibe when you
I just whatever I'm feeling, I just do it. So, but you just gave me an idea though, so
Uh-oh.
definitely gonna do that.
Just give me my shout out, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to 90 Mo.
For sure. So, and still talking about creating music. If you don't mind, just talk to me about your creative process. Like, are you
So,
strictly a writer? Do you punch in, punch out? Do you?
so I write my music. So my process would be, I find a beat and I do hum out some melodies, whatever comes to my mind at the time. I'll have my notepad and just write out little ideas and piece them all together, and whatever fits right, I guess. Yeah.
Do you ever have a like you said, your inspiration now? Like, do you ever like share your music as you're creating? Like, check this out, listen to this. What you think of this?
I have one of my friends that Lesson. She I always send her my music, and she'll tell me like, oh, maybe you should do this, or oh no, I like that. So I go to her for like anything when it comes to my music, because I know she'll tell me the truth.
What, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes people tell you their truth and you may not like it. So what's it like if she was like, I don't know if that's it, but you really fucking with that bar, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I'm gonna listen, but at the same time, if I feel like that's right at the moment, then I'm just gonna go for it.
So is it ever so it's not like a pass or fail type situation. Like, you don't never be like, if she says that ain't it, you know what I'm saying? That don't mean it's not
Like
it.
I'll take it into consideration. I'll probably do like something different, but I'm still gonna slightly stick to what I feel like it sounds good to me.
What about anybody that you would consider like any type of management or deal situation?
Wait, say that again.
Anybody you working with as far as like management or label deal type
It's
situation?
just me by myself.
For doing everything?
Yeah.
So how do you go about booking shows and stuff like that?
People just ask me like, hey, do you want to come perform here, or I go to open mics. But people usually ask me. I've reached out to people as well, because I'm always trying to perform. I'm trying to get my face out there. So I don't care if it's paid or free. I'm gonna do it just because I want to be heard. I want to be seen and stuff like that. So.
So you say you don't care if it's paid or free. What about if you have to pay? Are you signing up for
No.
like stuff like that as well?
I stopped doing that because I feel like if I'm paying for something, I want to get something out of it rather than 3 minutes of performing or 5 minutes of performing, and that just being that.
Do you feel like? I don't know how familiar you are with them, but like they call them slot giveaways. Do you feel like that's a scam, or do you feel like that's an investment into your career?
I've never done one. I've thought about doing it, but I'd be uncertain about it. I'd be on edge about it, low key.
What about contests?
I've done contests. I recently just won one.
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. Do you feel like it's fair? Did you know any of the judges? Are they rigged?
It was for Major Galore.
Where was it at?
It was in New York.
Oh yeah, you won in New York?
Yep. I had won her contest. So I got a photo shoot, an interview, a 1-song mix, and I forget what else it was. It was like a promo drop and some other stuff, but it was real cool. Like I made sure I got out there. Like I didn't give up. Like
yeah. What was the experience? Was that your first time in New York?
Yes. Like I went to New York in like 2012, but I didn't go to Times Square. Like we weren't in New York, we were in New Jersey, so it was like I didn't really get to see nothing for real. But that was my first time out there. I stayed in the Bronx, and Times Square was beautiful. The people are funny as hell and crazy, but
it ain't like downtown Chicago. It ain't like downtown. It's more bussing.
It's just real crowded. I would say it's real crowded.
It's more crowded now. I'll be like,
but all the lights and shit, like it's amusing.
Yeah, I gotta check it out one day. You know what I'm saying? So, you said when you mentioned you was like, I'm gonna get there no matter what. You know what I'm saying? How was it getting there? Was it tough? Did you go alone? Did you?
Oh no, I went with
sleep on the train. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, I went with somebody, and we flew, and we flew back, and we got an Airbnb. So it was pretty chill. I got on a train. I rode the bus. I Ubered to get there, but the Uber drivers be driving so goddamn slow, and the traffic is crazy. Like,
what?
So
My bad. So the overall experience, was it worth it overall? Like,
yes, yeah. I feel like it was worth it. I got to create a relationship with other people out there, and build, connections and network and stuff. So when I go back out there, I'll know people. They showed us around after the interview and stuff too. So it was pretty cool. Yeah.
Any sketchy situations? Because I know New York could be like Chicago sometimes. You know, they got
that's crazy because everybody be
alleys and stuff too, man.
I'll be on a red line. I'll be on a bus. Everybody be like, "Be safe out there," and I'll just be like, "I have not had no crazy experience since I've been here. I've been here for 3 years." So like, and I ride public transportation. So,
but at the same time, it's a lot of good people here. You know what I'm saying? And you bring on what you put out. You know what I'm saying? You hear a lot of stuff on the news about people, but that be people that's actually doing shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody was looking for that young brother. It was unfortunate, you know what I'm saying? But they was looking for him for whatever reason. But I definitely feel you like that because Chicago's a beautiful city. It's a lot of stuff to see, you know what I'm saying? And I always tell people my first car was public transportation. I'm sure I was always be all over the city, you know what I'm saying? But it's definitely dope. So do you find inspiration from the city being out and about like that, or is it just...
See, the only time I'm really out is if, like, I have a show or something like that. Other than that, I'll be in the house. Unless somebody gets me out the house. And it's not necessarily because I want to be. That's just how it is. But I want to get out more.
You have to.
I want to have a day where I just go downtown and I just have my notepad with me and just write out stuff or just sit by the lake and just... write something. So that's on my to-do list for Saturday. I'll make that.
I was going to say, because you only got a couple weeks left.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's going to be my plan for Saturday.
I'm sure, for real. So when you putting out music, do you anticipate what the people response is? Like, does it matter to you what the response of a project gets when you put it out? Or do you feel like you're just doing your job?
I feel like it matters because... I also, too, like, I'll post on my story, like, what is something that y'all want to hear? Or what is something that y'all would want to hear me sing about or talk about, and I'll do that. So if I want to cater to my audience. So yeah.
Do you talk to me about working with other artists? Like is that something that you rather not do? Is it something you enjoy doing?
I love doing it. I like working with other artists. It brings out different ideas, different sounds, different shit. I have a song with Sino. I have a song with
Lil Sino?
Yeah.
From Sicko Mode?
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's my boy.
Yeah, I got a song with him. It's called No More.
Oh yeah,
And it's like a spin on I don't wanna be a player. That's that shit. So I have a song with Skrilla Aziz. He's from Florida, but he's originally from New York. Who else do I have a song? I have a song with Jay versus Jane. We just dropped a song last month, I believe. It's called Shawty. I think I probably only worked with like 3 or 4 artists, maybe, or maybe 5.
There was some decent, some nice artists to work with though.
Yeah.
How'd you end up collaborating with Sino?
Instagram. Oh no, it was Facebook. Skrilla had found me on Facebook, and he wanted to do a feature. He told me he was flying out here, so when he got to the studio, I had 30 minutes to write my little verse, and I wrote my verse, and Sino was there, and he heard my sound, and then that's how we started working together. So
that's dope. That's dope. So, what about so when you working on your own, would you be working on a song and be like, I need another artist on there, or do artists reach out to you? Like, how does it actually?
People ask me, and I'd be down for it. I'm about to work with an artist, VHSP, and he's like an R&B artist. So I'm gonna work with him. We're supposed to be doing something. I just lost my train of thought. But yes, I'd be down to collab with people. Yes, Megan.
I'll be like, don't put it on me. Right?
No, I forgot. I lost my train of thought.
I'm just going keep going. You know what I'm saying? But so working with other artists, you know what I'm saying? Do you ever get anything back, or do you ever actually get to working on a project like, or you know?
I feel like I haven't worked with enough artists.
Okay, for sure.
So yeah. That's my goal, though.
What would your response be if you had a song, you was interested with working with an artist, you like, yeah, I'm gonna sing you the song, they send it back, and it's...
I've had that before, and they didn't make the cut.
So what's that conversation like? Is it just, you know what I'm saying, you don't gotta talk, you know what you did, or you just...
I feel like...
You'll see when it comes out who's on it.
I never really had a conversation, really. Like, I uploaded one of the features I did, but I also put out another one with just me by myself. So,
and that's the one you like. Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. So, talk to me about promoting yourself as an artist. That's something that's big in what you do. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put your sound out to people you don't know, get your face out to people you don't know. What are ways you go about doing that?
I'm working on that now. So trying to figure that whole thing out, and even with like marketing and stuff. Like, I'll have people that share my stuff, but I also share my music with other people. I don't even know some of the people that I be sharing my music with, but it's just, I don't know. I need to be heard. Got to be heard. So
for sure, that's definitely a big part of it. And I'm gonna tell you right now, it's all in this.
Yeah,
it's all in that. You can do it. You like to sit in the crib, you can promote for hours from just right here. So it's a lot of resources. I'll be sure to share them with you.
Okay, thank you.
For sure. So what's your why do you make music? Why do you do it? What's the purpose? Why do you spend money at the studio? Why do you make projects? Why do you come out to these interviews? Why do you do it?
It's my passion. It's just something I really want to do. Like, I don't see myself really doing anything else. Like, I know I'm gonna have to work, but like, that's something that I really want to do. And if that's something I really want to do, I'm gonna go for it. So I don't care if I have to travel. I don't care if I have to spend. That's something that I'm putting my all into and wanting. I don't even know if I have a goal. I'm just going and just seeing where it takes me. So, but my goal is to be heard by somebody, and they just grab me up and take off.
Is it for the money? Is it for the fame? Is it?
I don't really care about fame that much. It's just wanting to be heard. And I just enjoy singing, and I enjoy making music. And I feel like people like it. So I mean, shit. Oh yeah.
What is your opinion on the overall music landscape, like the underground, like your immediate peers in the music game? What's your outlook on it?
I feel like my friends or people that I see at shows and stuff, their music is better than some of the music that's out today.
No, that's true. I know a lot of people that I had on this couch.
I listen to more underground artists or like my friends than I do actual artists that are out right now.
Yeah, me too.
Like I listen to Summer Walker, you know, I listen to Kehlani and stuff like that, but I don't really focus on like mainstream artists. I like shit that I can really feel and relate to. I feel like music now is just for sales and all that extra shit. I want to feel, I want to vibe and shit. So
what some of these songs or some of these artists that you listen to that you feel like you can vibe, you can relate to?
I listen to
underground and mainstream.
Destin Conrad. I listen to Ombre. I listen to OK Coleman. My friend Delisha J. Damn. Like I'll have to look at my phone. I listen to Leo Waters. Damn. So I'm probably not even naming Brent.
That's dope,
I listen to a lot of people.
That's dope though. Do you listen to yourself?
Yeah, always.
Recreationally, like just you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do you ever find it strange? No, because I listen to my own podcast. That's why I had to ask. Like,
I don't find it strange. I find myself in the mirror sometimes. My son even sings it. So I feel like if kids can sing it, then I'm doing something good at least.
Okay, that's dope that you mentioned that. Because one thing I always ask artists, I'm like, do you feel like the music you make is something that you can share with your children? And is that something? Do you ever feel like you have to censor anything? Does your children ever come in consideration while you're creating, like maybe or?
I don't do that. No. I just create. Here I go lose my fucking train of thought again. You said what was the question again?
Do you like monitor like what your children hear as far as what you create? Like I probably ain't gonna say this because you know what I'm saying, or I'm not gonna let him listen to this song because.
No, I don't really make like explicit or like crazy like Sexy Red type shit or like no sexual shit like that. So no, I don't really censor it anything or like monitor it.
Okay. What's your favorite part about the entire process? Your favorite part?
My favorite part, I would say, would be recording and then performing. For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And your least favorite part about that? If you could take one thing away from the entire process, what would it be and why?
Maybe performing, but performing at sucky places or places where people don't really interact. Like they just look at you. I feel like that. Cause like, what the fuck can I work? Like, I'm trying to work with y'all. Like,
so how do you get through something like that?
I do my same little thing. I'll do crowd interaction, and even if they're not fucking with it, I'm still smiling. I'm still going.
Do you ever be like? Do you ever cut it short, like a set short? Like you still do your set? Okay.
Yeah, cause it may be a song that if you didn't like this one, you might like the next one, and if you don't like that one, then hey, you might like the next one. Or
so knowing that, do you be like? If you ever get the opportunity to go to that same place, do you be like, maybe I'm not going there, or do you be like, I'm gonna come with it? I know how the crowd is, so I'm gonna come with this song. Or
I would probably do different songs. I'll just probably like pick certain ones that I know that the crowd will maybe engage with more or like more. So like I have some pop stuff. Yeah. So I think with certain crowds, maybe pop stuff. But I'm at the same places sometimes, so I already know how the crowd's gonna be. I already know how things are gonna go. So.
Okay, for sure. So, as an artist, you know what I'm saying, you definitely have to invest in yourself. You have to invest in yourself monetarily, physically, emotionally, you know what I'm saying. Do you ever get drained of being an artist? Like, do you ever be like, I just want to be a mom, or I just want to be a employee? Or...
Nope, not at all. Not at all.
That's what's up. That's how you know you're doing the right thing, man. It's a real passion.
Like it gets frustrating with the writer's block, but even I try to push through it. Even if I get like a hook or maybe 2 bars or something, I don't know. at least I'm still putting in that effort and not saying, oh, I'm finna give up because I can't do anything right now.
In the work. What will people see now if they look you up? They see this interview. You know what I'm saying? They want to check you out. What they gonna find? What they gonna see? Or what would you want them to see? What would you direct them first? It's their first time seeing you. What's the first song project you would point them to?
I would point them to my EP, for sure.
What about the EP that
I just feel like that's my baby. Like that's a classic or something. Like I hold that project close to me.
So are you working that project? Are you moving on to the next one?
I'm just writing right now, and then just finding what I could piece together, because I have a lot of stuff written in my phone, like that I haven't recorded,
Sure.
and I have some stuff that I already, like singles that I put out that probably might make my next project, because I want to at least have 2 projects out before the year's over, whether it's a 3-song thing or maybe 5 songs on the next one type thing. So
okay. Yeah. For sure. And real quick, what you got coming up, you know what I'm saying, if you don't mind sharing it with us, you know what I'm saying, you said you was writing, you got a synopsis for the next project, a title, you know what I'm saying?
Aiden, go sit down.
It's all good, I definitely understand.
I don't really have anything upcoming, really. I'm just trying to write and piece things together. But I am going to put out this song called Forever soon. I'm not sure when soon is, but maybe.
Not forever, but soon.
Yeah, soon for sure. I might do it at the end of the month or something. Or maybe in November. Or it's like a spring summer song.
For sure.
So, I mean, I don't want to wait that long.
But if you. Sometimes that might be the right thing to do.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
I just don't like losing people's attention.
Right. I mean, we might have to use something else, but if you know in your heart it's a spring summer song,
so maybe drop it in like March or April of next year.
if that's
Start doing like some challenges or some
for sure.
remixes or covers or something.
Getting ready to work it, you know what I'm saying? If it's a spring summer song,
Yeah.
spring summer, because you don't want it to fall flat, because everybody in the crib, you know what I'm saying? So. And you don't nobody know
Cuffing
better
season
than you.
coming up soon, you know.
Right? Anybody trying to hear that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But no, that's definitely dope that you got the insight. You definitely need that insight.
Yeah.
So I appreciate you taking the time to slide on me. You know, I'm at.
Thank you for having me.
I love to have you back. I love to get you in that booth for sure. You know what I'm
Sure.
saying? Whenever you got the time, it'll definitely, I know it'll go crazy. I'm fucking with the music. So if you could let everybody know where they can find you on social media, where they can find the music, where they can work with you, all that good stuff.
Okay. My name is Ebony V, and you guys can find me on Instagram at EBSVAZ. You guys can also find my music on all streaming platforms. You search Ebony V and everything should pop up right there.
For sure. Appreciate your time. Enjoy the rest of your day.
You too.
In a minute, gang.
Yeah.